Good morning. Happy hump day. I need to cue up the weather quiz.
Oh, well, I thought you just wanted to show visibility right off the top.
I was really
there,
dialed into the forecast, and I just totally forgot that the weather quiz is still a part of this. So here we go.
We are glad you're with us on this Wednesday. We already have our friends commenting. Let's see if we have, we have our regulars. Ooh, there's somebody new. Anyway, whether you've been here since the beginning or if you're just joining us this
we're
morning,
happy you're here.
Welcome, yes.
Yeah. It's always a fun time with Brendan.
And a fun time with Heather, and we'll see what's on Gibbs' mind. Do we want to know what's on Gibbs' mind?
I don't know. Gib, do we want to know what's on your mind?
Oh, he said he's working. Okay, well, we'll let you get back to work.
Like last morning when he left, when we asked him a question, working. Okay, he's monitoring the comments.
He's apparently a Facebook engineer because he's making sure the comments roll in.
Do you work for Meta now, Gib? Is that what you're telling us?
We know this is a lot of fun for you at home watching because you can't hear Gib talking. Gibbs,
he's just talking nonsense now.
He's very, very, very hard at work. So I won't waste any time, Heather. What is the weather quiz for today?
Yeah, weather quiz. We're talking about a northeastern state capital. I'm not gonna make a comment about this.
Sure,
you guys can figure it out, and then we'll address it at the end. But settled in 1630, this state capital is home to the fictitious bar where everyone knows your name and you are always glad you came. Was that in Boston, Tallahassee, or Nashville? We'll see if your listening skills paid off. Right, Brendan?
Yep.
Brendan's a smart cookie this morning. He's awake. I wasn't when I made that. So
this morning, I like how we're being very specific.
Well, yeah, because this is like, I guess, when my brain is not awake enough.
Did we talk about geography?
You're usually smart.
Thank you. Didn't we talk about geography yesterday during the TV show?
The 5:30 half hour. We talked about that. How that wasn't my best subject. And I'm just trying to be honest with you guys. Like, I really didn't like geography growing up, but that doesn't mean you can't pursue a career that looks at maps all day.
Well, the whole Northeast thing is what got me today. Anyway, I'll be quiet. You get into that forecast, Heather.
Yeah, we'll get into something that I know something about. So
perfect.
Yeah, we'll stay in my lane today. Here's a look at our visibility. We are waking up to some dense fog across parts of northern Michigan this morning. So this will be an issue if you're heading out the door anywhere. We are seeing that all along the northern lower into the eastern upper peninsula. So we're down to less than a mile in visibility in Newberry, Mackinac Island, Helston, and those areas where there's orange and reds. We are seeing a little bit over a mile in visibility in Gaylord to Grayling. Better conditions if you are on the Traverse City, Benzie side of things. So really depends on where you're at this morning. But this is the main weather story, is the fact that we will see this fog, especially with our warmer temperatures. We're starting to see some rain making its way across the Thumb region, mainly Saginaw Bay. Could see some freezing rain mixing in with this. That is our other story. So we're going to start to see this moisture slowly moving from the south to the north today. It will feel damp outside. It will be a very dreary day. So we're not really going to be seeing any form of sunshine, unfortunately, today. And, if you're getting ready for the day, our morning forecast, really temperatures in the 20s and 30s. In the afternoon, we'll see them mainly in the 30s across the board. Early morning patchy fog, drizzly, damp conditions, especially by the afternoon. We'll start to see some rain moving in. So the timing of that over the next few hours, we could see a passing rain shower or two, freezing drizzle. That's possible mid-morning into the afternoon, but this is what we're tracking now. Mainly by around dinner hour, we'll start to see it south of the bridge. The northern lower will be impacted by this. And I know my pause point just got deleted because I was adjusting this, but see those pink colors in the eastern upper peninsula by around 10 o'clock tonight? That means we could see some freezing drizzle, freezing rain. And also that's a possibility for the northern lower where those pink colors aren't still. So black ice will be an issue. As we head towards tomorrow, we'll mainly see drier conditions until we head towards the afternoon, and then we'll see some chances for some rain, mainly later in the day. So let's talk about black ice and why, this is really a dangerous situation in northern Michigan, especially if you are taking back roads. It's not necessarily black, but it's such a thin layer of ice that it's hard to see. It's, virtually impossible. It's transparent, and it'll make it hard to stop. So if you are on any surface where temperatures are closer to the freezing mark. That will be something you might deal with today. So make sure you're taking the road slow and safe today. That will be the main weather story, is that fog and some possibility for some freezing drizzle. Here's a look at our highs today. Mainly in the 30s in the eastern upper peninsula. Winds will be light today. That's why this fog is really going to sit with us for, the first part of our day here. We'll see mainly afternoon rain in the northeastern part of the northern lower. 36 if you're in Gaylord, 36 in Kalkaska, upper 30s. And with these warmer temperatures, we're going to start to see that snow starting to melt throughout the day today, through tomorrow, and then the rest of our week. Here's a look at tonight's 4-zone forecast lows in the 20s. We'll see cloudy skies, freezing drizzle, light rain in the northern lower, but we also have that freezing drizzle too. That possibility is there, especially you see those temperatures are close to the freezing mark or right under, especially inland. And that's where we could start to see some slick road conditions. 30 in Reed City, Baldwin, 29 in Claremont Pleasant. Here's a look at our extended forecast. It's not super eventful weather, but we are in this weird pattern where we're going to see more of a rain snow mix and all of that. That will be mainly tomorrow's story. We could see more of a rain snow mix on Friday. Those temperatures still in the 30s as we head towards Saturday. We'll see chances for a shower or two into the weekend, not widespread by any means. And then it looks like Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, we're in for a little bit more dry weather for the next 3 days, at least for right now.
Okay. Thank you, Heather.
Yeah.
Shall we get to the comments?
We shall.
Okay. Christopher is writing in, per usual. Hi, Christopher. He's in Farmington Hills. It's 35. It's foggy there. We got Chris watching from Chicago. James Gibb.
It was foggy in Chicago. I was looking at those cameras this morning.
Have you heard of this James Gibb person?
I think I maybe got an email from him one time. I don't know, though. I think I deleted it.
He says hello.
Hi, Gil.
Paula's watching from Boyne Falls, 32 and cloudy. Joel's watching from the Pleasanton Patriots pub. Oh boy.
Oh boy. You guys that you're not seeing right now. He doesn't have a microphone.
We poked the bear. Are you gonna?
We were poking the bear.
We're sorry, camera 2 right there. Hi, Gib.
Hi. It's just wanted to show my face again.
Well, get in the light at least. Get up in the. Yep, you put yourself.
Well, I know that. I'm the director. I know what to do.
You're the one that's always telling us to sit up straight and here.
Here, I'll go like this. I can't do this. I can't do this. I'm done.
Well, we got 15 seconds of Gib.
Yeah.
I think
Everyone's
that's
been
enough
in
for today.
a very interesting mood, and I think it's because our full moon is.
Is it really a full moon?
It's closer and closer. It's the next few days.
Oh, now he's just gonna go behind the camera. Oh gosh. Oh dear. Now Heather. You missed it.
I saw him do that, but I couldn't see the.
You're not.
Our full moon is tomorrow, so we're like.
The full moon's tomorrow.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, Gibbs getting a head start.
I think that's what I'm going to chalk up all the weirdness today to that.
I'm going to go out of order a little bit because we're going to read Gib comments. Susie Q said, hi, Gib. Joel, the crying, laughing emojis.
Yeah.
4 of them. Jackie said, love you, Gib.
We love Gib too.
Oh, man. Okay, now, see, there's some love for Gib. So, all right, we'll get back in order here. Yes, we were at Joel, and then Gib interrupted Joel's comment here.
Rudely interrupted Joel's comment.
From the Pleasanton Patriots pub, 31 degrees, about 3 inches of snow last evening. The snow was in the trees. It was beautiful, he said.
All my snow and my trees outside my apartment were just falling yesterday, early in the day. And then we started to see that snow. I accidentally fell asleep. And Brennan, I know the forecast, right? I say it all morning long for hours at a time.
Yeah, you do. Yeah.
Fall asleep. I wake up and I see it snowing. And I'm like, oh my gosh, like why? Why is it snowing? So even I am like frustrated at that when I forecast. I'm like, oh, it was right. But like at the same time, like I did not want to see that because I needed to run errands. And it was gross yesterday.
Stella wanted to cuddle and things.
She did. And like it was so warm and cozy and I just got sleepy. And this is always the story, Brennan. I always tell you guys, like I went home yesterday right away and I didn't sit down. I like deep cleaned the floors.
Nice.
The oven, everything. So I was like up and about doing laundry and things because I was motivated. And then I sat down for a second, and then
Ooh,
Stella was
dangerous.
mad because we usually have our nap time. And so she jumps up on my lap and just automatically starts making biscuits. And then I just, you know,
Yep.
and
Hopefully
I
it
wake
doesn't-
up to that. So
Yep. Yeah, and then sometimes, at least for me, when I wake up from a nap, sometimes I'm like, where am I? What's happening?
yeah, I'm like, what time is it? Do I have
Uh-huh.
time to go do? Because at least with our schedule here, I'm not complaining, very blessed, but it is hard to try to do things later in the day. And the later in the day it kind of determines how much you can get done before you need to kind of
For sure.
get ready for bed. So I'm like, okay, so can I do all this, or do I have to you know,
Yep.
put some on the back burner? But yeah, I was just comfy, and then I woke up to
Snow
snow.
that you had forecasted.
Yes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We got Yvonne watching from Arizona. Hi, Yvonne.
Hi. Nice and warm over there.
I imagine, yeah.
Yeah.
Gail is reporting 32 degrees in Kingsley, had about 3 inches of fresh snow late evening. And she's so ready for this spring thaw. She has a little rabbit here and flower emojis and things. Gail's excited to see some flowers pop up.
Wow. We're only in the end of January, so.
We have Jackie, who's in a warmer place. She's in Hilton Head.
Oh.
At Hilton Head. Anyway,
Where is that
64
located?
degrees. South Carolina.
Oh, okay, right.
Hilton Head, it's an island, right? I think.
I don't know my East Coast geography well enough. I've never even heard of that. Again, back to the geography thing.
No, it's all good. Jackie
I know
will
the
let us know.
states and like things that are important, but the small little geographical features like that. Brendan knows more. He was on the East Coast.
50 nifty United States from, you know all the states, right?
Oh,
In the
yeah.
song?
Yeah. Mhm.
But just in terms of wherever, that's okay, Heather. You got time to learn. It's a big country. Anyway, 64 where
See, like,
Jackie
small
is.
islands I don't ever talk about.
See, let me know, Jackie, are you on Hill? I think it's an island. Anyway,
Okay.
we digress. She went for a great walk yesterday. She misses all of her northern people, but she certainly doesn't miss the snow. She said, be safe out there.
Mhm.
And she's hoping Christopher is doing well. Paul's still down south. He's still in Houston, Texas. Susie Q. Good morning, Ken and Barbie and everyone.
I was
Especially
saying
with
it
her
was
pink.
my Barbie era today.
Yeah.
I wore my favorite dress because we're doing some pictures. So
Yeah.
and I have the matching lipstick and everything. So thank you.
It was all planned out. But yes, the pink there, that definitely goes with the Barbie theme.
Mm-hmm.
It's 30 degrees in Frederick, a heat wave, she said. She danced, speaking of the East Coast, she danced the East Coast swing last night. She had a lot of fun. She's home today, going to go skiing and enjoy the day.
That sounds like so much fun.
Yeah.
Skiing, dancing. Dancing is always, I forget how fun it is until you're doing it because it's not something you do,
Yeah.
all the time.
That's something, I don't know if it's year round or just in the winter, but Susie Q and your husband go to Petoskey every week. And
I
they
saw
learn a
their
different
picture on
dance.
Facebook. I did a little Facebook stalking the other day, and I saw that picture of them dancing. It was very adorable.
I think they work on a certain dance for a month. And then they do that for 4
so
weeks.
it's kind
and
of
then
like
go
a
on
new
to-
thing.
Yep. They learn a
I
new
love
dance
that.
every month. Jackie wants to know, is Benji liking the snow? I don't know if my mom's on. I haven't seen her. Is she in here?
might-
Oh, there she is.
Oh,
Eh, I might as well just read her comment. She said, hello, Facebook friends. Hope everyone stays safe. So foggy and crappy out. That's Christine's version of the weather in Port Huron.
I wish I could say that word on live television, but it's just not a good word to say.
Emails, maybe the
I don't want to upset anyone.
the boss might not be happy.
Yeah.
Apparently, there were some power outages around Port Huron.
Oh.
That's never convenient.
Mm-mm.
And she said, you both look so cute today, just like every day.
Aw,
Thanks, Mom.
thank you.
She's so sweet. All right, we are still going down through the comments here. Susan Lash Sims is watching again. It's 31 and cloudy in Kalkaska. Paula is guessing Boston. Jim saying good morning from Alpena, nearly 2 inches of new snow. Joel's guessing Boston. Jackie is saying the same thing. Paul's saying hi to Gib. Gib says hi, back to Paul. Susie Q, Boston, of course, is the answer, is how she's wording it.
Okay.
Christopher said Tennessee was not a state until 1796. He's been working on his family history, so Nashville is ruled out. That's pretty good, Christopher.
Nice.
Susan's guessing Boston. Jim said several years ago we were able to eat at the Bull and Finch, cheers, in parentheses, in Boston.
Oh, fun.
We got Nancy saying it's 32 in East Jordan. Susie Q, talking about 4 inches of snow last night. It was snowing bad, she said, but went to Petoskey and it wasn't snowing. It was nice out. She said we live in the snow belt, which she's thankful for. Love being out in it and skiing and snowshoeing, and no rain here, please.
Was that Kalkaska that she?
She lives between Gaylord and Grayling.
Oh,
Yep,
okay, that
yep,
makes sense.
Yep. Jackie said, Heather, your dress would be a good one for Valentine's Day. You look good in that color.
Thank you. I do have other pink dresses that I'm kind of keeping on reserve for the week of Valentine's. So I was going to save this. There's a lot of thought going on, and my reds and pinks are on reserve for the next, 2 weeks or so. So this was just for pictures, but thank you. Yeah, I might have to bring it back just because.
Looking ahead, Heather.
Yeah, always.
Deborah says Detroit Lions with 4 exclamation marks. Yeah, a lot of excitement surrounding the Lions.
I'm excited.
Got Christopher saying, nice seeing you again, Gib.
Yeah, Gib is making a weekly appearance almost, the last 2 weeks here. So maybe this is a trend, Wednesday, Thursdays.
Wally is watching from North Fort Myers, Florida. We're getting warmer temperatures. Finally, I'd go to he went to the dentist yesterday, got a tooth pulled in the front. Now his wording here, I kind of look like a hillbilly. And said it really hurt.
Oh yeah,
Wally,
teeth are not fun.
Never fun. I like going to the dentist. Thankfully, I haven't had like a cavity, or I haven't had anything that requires painful. I did have a filling one time. But anyway, nothing like that. So Wally, it doesn't sound like fun. I hope you're feeling better.
I hope so. I've loved the dentist growing up because I like it. My teeth are clean, and I didn't have a cavity until very recently. So I went almost 25 years without a cavity, and then I got one. But nothing major.
Sure.
I'm very blessed to have good teeth. I know a lot of it's genetics, and my grandparents have really good teeth, so can thank them. But yeah, I know some people who have negative experiences and it's not fun. Yeah.
My mom's saying hi to Gib. She's talking about the ads and hoping she spelled everything correctly. So far, so good, Mom. Joel is saying the NFL is rigged, but he said, I'm still go Lions.
Yeah.
Joel saying LOL James Gibb. Deborah saying so many days of no school downstate in Saline. Yeah, we had some up here as well.
West
Deborah.
Michigan a lot of schools were closed there too last week. And there's even more school closings I saw this morning down that way.
Okay.
So.
Got Nancy guessing Boston. Wally wanting to know, Heather, did you get the Golden Nub Knob and try out the skiing? The Golden Nub
Maybe
Knob.
did I get up to Nub's
Did
Knob?
you get the Golden? Oh, maybe that's what he wants to know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Have you gone skiing lately?
I went last Friday right after work. I went up to Crystal just because it was a closer drive. And my friend kind of lives that direction too. Super cold, 1 degree outside, but so worth it because I ended up having to work this past weekend. So I'm glad I went Friday, but I came home and after doing the morning show, running on 5 hours of sleep, skied all day. I came home at 6 and I just fell asleep, completely cashed out on the couch. So took a warm shower, got all cozy with Stella and just passed out. And so it was nice to take advantage of the good snow because their natural snow that was on the mountain, there was parts where I could tell the man-made snow was a little icier, but the man-made snow the natural snow was so good and soft and nice to actually, go through, which is not too common in Northern Michigan ski resorts. But I wanted to go up to Nubs Saturday. I didn't make up there, but maybe if we get some later snowfall here, especially, the next 10 days, it's not looking great. But if we get another cool spell, I am planning on going up there. So I'll keep you posted.
Yeah. Wally said the front hill at Nubs Knob is called Scarface. It's a hard hill to ski. I'll take your word on that one.
I will take your word on that, but our Idaho mountains are pretty steep, so.
Oh, I bet.
Yeah.
Got Mark chiming in again from Zephyr Hills, 63 right now, high in the 80s today.
Ooh,
Yvonne,
to be in the 80s right now.
Yvonne, she's in Arizona. I'm guessing 54 65 would be the temperature, maybe.
Yeah, I think so. I saw like 50s there this morning.
Gail's guessing Boston. Jackie is filling us in. In fact, Hilton Head is an island, and it's shaped like a shoe. And Paul is confirming, yes, Hilton Head is an island. Thank you. Gibbs said pea soup morning today.
It was a pea soup morning today. Still is.
Yeah.
Valid question, Gibbs.
Mark's guessing Boston. Lori said Beantown, so Boston. Deborah's, again, saying Detroit Lions. Very excited. Lori saying good morning, Joel. Absolutely beautiful outside. Lori and Joel are having a little conversation. And Joel is thinking about a morning snowmobile ride.
Oh.
I think that, and people were chatting amongst themselves, but I think that just about sums everything up. All right, Heather.
All right. The answer of the weather quiz, and then we should revisit our cursive conversation from yesterday.
Okay.
For the people on Facebook Live. So settled back in I keep wanting to say 19, and I know it's 1630, and I typed this 1630. Which northeastern state capital is home to the fictitious bar where everybody knows your name and you're always glad you came? It's Boston, and the Cheers fictitious bar is located in downtown Boston.
So process of elimination.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
if you
Boston.
Cues, but also a lot of people grew up. I know a lot of our viewers grew up, watching this show. So I have never seen it.
The show?
Yeah. I think I've maybe seen an episode.
I've seen like
I don't
a clip
remember.
or something. Yeah.
Yeah. But the cursive conversation, you guys, here's the thing.
Heather's just skipping over the fact that she chose non-northeastern states. But anyway, yeah.
We're staying in our lane today, Brendan. And I said that. We're staying in the lane.
Okay.
But I guess I should, I left it up to the viewers about saying that my cursive was the best. And you know what? The results say otherwise, that Brendan Kinney is the best.
I was about to ask Gib if he can pull up the prod PC.
Okay.
He's working on it.
He's working hard back there.
So it was National Handwriting Day yesterday. So the question of the day, what was it? Do you think cursive should be taught in schools? So then Heather, on air, on the TV side.
I just made an outlandish claim.
And what did you say?
Because I'm a little confident, overconfident sometimes, that my cursive was the best.
Okay.
And Brendan said that
Thank you,
we were
Gib.
waking up to a very confident Heather Bricca and a Brendan Kinney.
So we thought, well, it was actually Trevor Drew. He's back in the newsroom. He thought, well, let's compare and ask people what they think.
Yeah.
So I understand your screens might be small, it might be hard to see. You can always go on our website and you can find it there. Heather's.
More than 800 votes.
Which is crazy. It's never been that high.
Okay.
She's on the left.
I'm number one, but I was not number one at the end of the day. So I'm now number two. But I was 47%.
There we go. Thank you, Gib.
Yeah. And then Brendan won. Not too, it wasn't a landslide. It was pretty close. He's at 50.
Very close.
Yeah.
So I think this actual poll has since been closed.
Yes, it was closed right when we read the results at the very end of the show.
So those are the final results.
That's final. This is set in stone, you guys. No changing.
So we had what? More than 800 votes online. We had more than, Heather's going to double check. How many comments on Facebook?
Oh my gosh, like 600.
600?
Yeah.
People really are into cursive, and they had made comments about my N. I guess
Your
it's not the proper.
809 total votes.
809, thank you. Apparently my N in Michigan is not the proper way to write that. I didn't know. And people were commenting how Heather didn't connect the M and the I.
But that was creativity, you can write the way you want.
And so I've just never seen that kind of feedback to our question of the day, which we do this every day. We do a question of the day on the TV side. You can always chime in too. But yeah, that was really interesting to see. And it's just so many people and others saying, well, neither one's that great. My handwriting's better. Those kinds of things. Just a lot of comments.
Yes, a lot of opinions, and it's very subjective.
It is, yeah.
So I didn't know it was going to stir up 800 votes worth of
I had
people,
no idea.
But you know what? I'm always up for a fair competition, and I'm not a sore loser. It's okay. Maybe next time.
Heather handled the loss very well.
Yeah. admit my loss.
And you have.
I still think that my cursive is better, but that's subjective.
I
So
think you
I'm
have-
allowed to think
You
that.
have great penmanship.
Yeah, you do too, though, Brendan. You really
Thank you.
do. Yeah.
Thank you. We'll say hi again to Wally. He was guessing Boston, so nice job. 2 for 2 for Susan. 2 for 3 for Susie Q. 3 for 3 for Joel. 2 for 3 for Mr. Christopher. Oh, Susie, that's sweet. Brendan needs to show me how to do such beautiful cursive handwriting. I've seen yours too, Susie, and you have very nice handwriting too. Oh, 2 for 3 is what Susan is saying. Susan Sims. Christopher is from Massachusetts, born Leominster. I don't know if I'm saying that right. But
the only place on the East Coast I've really visited aside from Miami has been Boston for an AMS conference. So I love visiting Boston. It was a fun time.
I've heard a lot of great things. I've yet to go.
Definitely just visit though. Like those drivers are crazy there. It's chaos. Traverse City is a lot more low key. I like it. Yeah.
Love living here. So Christopher was born in February, so his birthday is coming up. Plus a lot of family history is tied to Massachusetts on his mom's side of the family. Susie Q, thank you. She's just full of compliments. Karen, good morning to you. 2 for 2 is Jackie. And the Up North Live account, which might be Trevor.
Trevor Drew.
Saying both of you have great handwriting. All right.
Trevor is just so non-biased over there.
He's just everybody's friend. 9:02, we're a little late today. We have things to do.
We do.
Anything else on your mind, or have we exhausted everything?
We've exhausted it all.
Okay.
So, Gib, any last thoughts before we say goodbye? He says,
He was so fast to say nope.
All right, everyone. Have a good Wednesday.